In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to print the four most commonly requested accountancy reports. So you need to be logged into your accountancy role center to do this. And you can either access the reports from here, but it's a really good habit to get into used to searching for the reports. So the first report we're going to start with is a trial balance. So you select the light bulb in the top right hand corner and you search for trial balance. And ignore these at the top. I want you to go down to reports and analysis and select trial balance. You then get presented with a report table and you've just got to enter some detail into here. So you can select the type of account, but if you leave all of this blank and very simply enter the date filter, you'll be able to decide a period between two dates or up to a date. So to do a date range, for example, we could do 01/01/19 and then ... 02/01/19, and it'll be the 1st of January to the 2nd of January. If I do a date range of ... and then a date, it'll be up to that date. If I leave it blank, it's just going to run the trial balance without any date filters. So we'll just go ahead and click send to, and I advise you select Excel. And if we take a look at the Excel document, you've now got your trial balance within Excel, within the date range period that you've decided to filter the date range to. Let's take a look at how to do a detailed trial balance. So again, we're going to use the light bulb in the top right hand corner and we'll search for trial balance again, and you'll see now we've got detail trial balance. Now you've got a few extra options in here, so you can have a new page per GL account. You can exclude the accounts that have a balance only and have no transactions within the date range that you've selected. You can include closing entries within the period, reverse entries, and print corrections only. What I advise that you do is only select the new page per GL account and exclude GL accounts that have a balance only. Again, you have your date filter. So you can do a date range or a date up to or a particular date. You also can flick between income statement and balance sheet if you want to. So if we go ahead and send to Excel. So the detail will actually give you the document numbers and the debits and credits and the balance as well. And you see along the bottom we've got all these sheets with the detail on. So that's a detailed trial balance. The next will be a aged debtors and aged creditors. So again, if we use the light bulb in the top right hand corner and search for aged, you see aged accounts payable and aged accounts receivable. Well, these function in exactly the same way, so I'm only going to do one. We'll do the aged accounts payable. Wrong one second. You want to go down to this bottom section again. So we want to select aged accounts payable. And then you just need to be careful that you make sure that if you're doing this for sort of like a year-end task, then you need to make sure that you've got posting date selected instead of due date, because this report can be as much operational as it is just a financial report. So it's important that you select posting date, then you select the date that you want to view up to. We'll just leave it as this for this exercise. Period length can be 1 month, and we just go to send to Excel. And we have an aged accounts payable, and then you have your balances as well. So I hope that answers the most commonly requested questions on how to print certain reports. So that was trial balance, detailed trial balance, debtors and creditors, but remember it's aged accounts payable and aged accounts receivable, and make sure you set the date to posting date. Any questions, please let me know.